these teams. St. Mary's is a pretty big favorite here, minus 10.5 with an over-under of 139. Feels like a low total when you have a big spread like this. What's your breakdown on these teams?
Yeah, when we talk St. Mary's, we know we're talking one of the slowest paced teams in all of college basketball. So it is shocking that a St. Mary's total is this high. The reason it's this high, Andy, is you look at their offense this year. They are number one in 3-point percentage in the country. They are number 24 in effective field goal positions, and they have scored at least 80 points in every game. No, St. Mary's and Randy Bennett have not changed to play up-tempo college basketball. They have just been so efficient against very weak defenses. This early in the season, it's very important to look at strength of schedule. Yes, St. Mary's average win is by 20 some points per game, but when you look at the defenses collectively, they've played the number 294th weakest set of schedules. There's 365 teams in college basketball, so one of the 70 lowest. They still are as slow as we're accustomed to, number 349 on tempo. And Randy Bennett is just amazing, getting these Australian kids that know how to play college basketball. It's so popular down there, and he's got a pipeline to it, and he just keeps rebooting the talent. By the way, St. Mary's this year, a perfect 6-0. They're 4-1 against the spread, and they're 3-1 over under. We look at Wichita State. Wichita State are the teams that I like looking at now. Why? Well, Paul Mills has been here 3 years. His first season here as a head coach, 15 wins. His second season, 19 wins. He now has his systems ingrained. The coaches know how to coach the kids. The players that have been in the programs multiple years are now comfortable with his system. By the way, they're off to a 4-1 start, and they have covered all 5 games this year. The only loss they had at Boise State, they dropped that game by only 3 points. Now, Wichita State has played excellent defense this year. Their effective field goal percentage, number 20. They've played a weak schedule, though. The strength of schedule, number 330. And the only top 150 defense they faced was Boise State, where they scored 59 points. They're playing in the Bahamas. This is the Atlantis tournament. And one thing I'll tell you about this, the first games of the tournament, it's such a unique setting down there. They basically play in a ballroom with some bleachers up there. So you really can see teams struggle early with the unique settings. Another thing to remember, and part of the reason I'm not going to back St. Mary's here, is these teams tip off at 7:30 tonight. The winner plays at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. That's a short turnaround. So we're going to see we're going to see the bench extended. If a team does get a lead, I expect them to bring in their subs to give those subs more minute and be fresh for tomorrow as you advance. So add all those things up. 2 slow tempos, 2 incredible defenses, the St. Mary offense that I think is overrated because of their strength of schedule. I'm going to go first half, Andy. As I said, the ballroom setting, both teams do like to shoot threes. The ballroom setting is quite unique. The first half total, a very fair 65, under first half 65 for me, for the Gales and Shockers at 7:30 p.m. Eastern this evening.
All right. And what do you have up for everyone at Wager Talk on this Wednesday?
Well, again, it's a no-brainer this week. Year after year after year after year, I think this is our 5th or 6th year, our Thanksgiving Day special. It was traditionally $69, but Johnny in Detroit had to lower it to $67 to make it an even better deal. So again, an absolute no-brainer. No one should be buying any single game package all week. Take a capper, take 2 cappers, take 3 cappers, buy them all, $67. That's just not football. That's all sports. And I do want to mention this because we do get this email in often to customer service. If you want me or you, Andy, or Ross, let's say you want us for a couple weeks. You could buy 2 Turkey Day specials for $67 each, and they stack for 2 weeks. If you buy 3, they stack for 3 weeks. So it's a great way to keep that savings going for multiple weeks. I have a college football 5%. Those 5%'s 13 and 3, 81%. My football 5%'s 23 and 7, 77%. And listen to this combined record in college football and NFL on my best bets. 43 and 19, 69%, the last 62 plays.